in the church. I told him I dreamed about how, I.
Okay, and then how do you do this? Dashboard?
But direct connect, and then you press 1. It's gonna start it immediately. So don't do it yet. You got YouTube up and streaming? You saw yourself? Okay. All right. We gotta figure that part out. So we'll start going live on TikTok. We'll see what that looks like.
You want to start the other one?
Yeah, start everything and say the intro and play the music.
You are now entering into the ultimate entrepreneurial experience with I am Unique Wright, your DIY business coach. She's going to be teaching you everything about the business lifestyle and teaching you everything related to business marketing and business lifestyle so that you can learn how to conduct your business. All right, y'all, let's make this money. Let's get to this. Okay, so tonight's topic is going to be about upselling and cross-selling for business owners, small business owners, preferably. And we're going to have a very special guest star known as DAMON this afternoon as well. Show this.
I want you to read it, but it's okay.
Oh, it's okay. Y'all need to see the post. If y'all didn't see this post already, this is the post that you need to see about the topic. We post the topic every Wednesday, every week rather. So.
Hey, guys. This is I Am Unique Wright, your DIY business coach. We are here and we're talking about upselling and downselling or upselling and cross-selling your customers. Okay? Upselling and cross-selling your customers. Do any of you guys know what upselling and cross-selling mean? If not, don't worry about it. We're going to go, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go into detail earlier. Now, if you liked my new intro music, I would like to, give me a high five, comment, do something and let me know you liked it. Comment down below saying you liked the new intro music. If you didn't like it, comment down below and say you didn't like it. We're trying something new. It's time to try some new stuff. It's 2022. We just had 2222 the other day, and now we're just trying to do something new in 2022. All right, guys. So I wanted to tell you guys before we really get started and get into this, let's talk about the new program that's going out. 100K in 90 days. 100K. I want to build you guys out a program, a marketing system. And if you follow me, if you follow the marketing program that's out there, we're going to talk about each one of these topics this week and this month and these last 3 or 4 weeks or 6 weeks. We have actually been talking about that 100K, each topic. So these are just like outlines, ideas to tell you how they can help you and how they can benefit your business in 2022. So we're going into this topic now. So make sure you guys DM me, sign up, like the post, do something so that I know that y'all want to be a part of this 100K challenge. A survey is going to go out soon to all my email people. So if you're not part of my email campaign, make sure y'all click that link in that bio, sign up for my email campaigns so that y'all can be a part of the process of this. Because we're going to do a survey. We're going to do a survey, and we're going to talk about what does your business need, what does your business want, for that survey. In that survey, after you do it, you'll get a free downloadable copy of my business planner quarter 2. Since we're going into the quarter 2, you'll get a free copy of that. So make sure when you see the survey come through your email, take 3 or 4 minutes to fill it out for me so that I can get to know what y'all really need out here. Because me talking on here and don't know what you need is pointless. So with that being dude, let's get into the topic. Let's get into the topic. Hold on. We're about to get into the topic right now. I'm gonna be trying. We playing. We playing right now. We playing. Let's see. Are y'all ready to get into the topic of upselling and cross-selling? If you're ready to get into this topic, let's go. All right. As we're talking about this topic now, we're getting into upselling and cross-selling. So what is upselling and what is cross-selling? Upselling is, hey, I have this camera right here. You can buy this camera. This camera is great. You're like, yeah, I want that digital YouTuber's camera. Now, for an additional $20, I'll give you this SD card. Yay! Now, because you need the SD card, you're going to have to buy it anyway, almost. But that's like an upsell, or that's actually cross-selling. So now we have the camera, and now we need an SD card. Now, when we go into upselling your business, it's like, hey, this SD card is only 1 gigabyte. Would you like to purchase a 32 gigabyte SD card? Yes or no? For $10 more, you can purchase a 32 gigabyte SD card. And then you're like, oh yeah, you know, 1 gigabyte is nothing nowadays. So maybe we want to upsell it to the 32 gigabyte. So it's about educating. One is opening your eyes up to other products that you have. Now, this can work in any industry that you are in. Because if you're selling coffee, hey, I would like a black coffee. Would you like a small, what size coffee would you like? Would be the question, right? And then they would say medium or large, small, medium, or large. Or if you're smart, you'll say large, medium, and small. And then usually the person says what they first hear. Or, hey, I would like a donut. Would you like a coffee? Would you like to add a coffee to your order? Or I ordered a milkshake. Would you like to add a cupcake to your order? Whatever it is, or a bagel to your order, a breakfast sandwich, or a biscuit, or a side item, or whatever it is to your order. And this is how you would upsell your clients. If you have a beauty business, hi, you're here to get your hair shampooed, your hair done. Would you like to add a deep conditioner? Would you like to add hydration? Would you like to have extra curls in your thing? So these are things that we are adding on into our business, into our upselling process. And the point of this is if you can entice them, because sometimes the idea is people do not know what they're getting themselves into. They do not know that you have the large or extra large, or I have 3 size options, or I have these cupcakes. Because that's not what they initially came in. Just as if you became a coaching student of mine, I have 4 tiers of you coming into my business. And then even say you pick the bottom tier, right? $97 a month, you pick that tier. Hey, would you like to add 1 free coaching session to that for $50? One-time fee, $50, you got this coaching session with me. And that would be how you would upsell your business. Here's a planner. I'm selling you this planner right now. Would you like to buy this planner? Yeah, I would love to buy this planner. Here, I'm offering you a free ink pen or an ink pen with this item and some stickers. Would you like the stickers and the ink pen to go with this planner? It's custom designed for this planner. You know what I mean? So those are the things that you need to, tell your customers about. I was talking to my boyfriend earlier, and he sells cars. So he was saying, I have a stick shift. People are calling about the stick shift. Now, I don't drive a stick shift. I don't know about the shift. You cross-sell them with, if you don't want the stick shift, I actually have a standard shift. So these are ways you can cross-sell your customers. There's always a second product or an add-on addition that doesn't cost you a whole lot that you can cross-sell and bring to your customers, okay? And these are things that you can do on a regular basis. So making sure that you are cross-selling and selling and upselling your customers will help your business grow. Because even if it's a $5 or a $2 upsell, that's like if you go to McDonald's, right? And they say, would you like it small, medium, or large? Now they're offering you 3 different sizes for your combo. Yes, it's only 50 cents or $1.50, whatever. But imagine if somebody came in and said, I wanted a large. And you're like, hey, we offer an extra large. Would you like that? Oh, yeah, I'm hungry. That extra large sounds good. For only 50 cents more, I get the big old giant fries, the big old collectible cup, the big plastic cup drink, and, my burger gets some extra meat on it. That would be awesome for the people who like that. So these are the things that business have been doing over and over the years to grow their business. And each one of these sales, think, if you have 1,000 sales and you can add $1 to each one of those sales by upselling your customers, you just added another $1,000 to your revenue. How does that make you feel? Doesn't that sound great? And that's only with a dollar item. And if you're smart, your dollar item probably only cost you 30 cents or 25 cents, right? So that would, for a 25 cents investment per item, you have a $800, $900 profit on this item, on your sale. So if you continue to do that throughout your business, it will grow your business. Some people will buy it and some people won't. You know what I mean? That's all. Like if you're selling t-shirts, another thing. Hey, I have these t-shirts for sale. Buy my t-shirt and I'll give you the second t-shirt for half off. Don't you see those? Or buy one, get one free. Or one of those items. And the thing is the other t-shirt, of course, we've marked the t-shirts up at a value. And now we're getting another t-shirt with profit for another value. So these are the things that you can do to help enhance your sales and grow your business. Now, everybody's like, are those everything? If they're already coming to buy from you, then they're going to continue to buy. They want to buy. Does that make sense? So they're wanting to look at what you have. They're wanting opportunities to buy more, especially if it's something. Say you have a retail store, right? And that lady picks out this beautiful dress. But you're looking at her, try it on, and you're seeing it's a little gappy in the waist, right? So, hey, can I sell you? What about this belt? Or what about this tie? You put it on her, you put the little fancy bow on the side, you tie it up, you make it look real good. And she's like, oh, wow, I like this. This is beautiful. And then you hit her with let me accessorize you, girl. Let's put this necklace on and this bracelet and these earrings. Look at you. Let me take a selfie. And now, at that retail store, you done upsold her 3 items and cross-sold her a belt. Now, will she buy all of it? Some customers will, and some customers will not. But if you do not offer them the opportunity to buy it, that's like if you go to insurance or taxes. Hi, I'll do your personal taxes for free. Easy, da-da-da. And then, hey, would you like me to help you with your business taxes for a percentage off? Or would you like me to get you e-file it? Some people charge for e-file, some people don't. So these are little things that in your business you can add on. You can grow your business. You can do different things to make people get enticed about what you want them to purchase, right? So make sure when you're selling something, when you're doing anything, make sure you have a small item. I could give you say, hey, here's the Buy Pookie book. Helps you remove negative people out your life. Then what if I had created a workbook? These are the 7 steps of how to remove people out your life. Instant download. If you purchase this book, I'll give it to you for $5.95 or for 99 cents more. You can download it and you can have it. Here's some motivational music that you can have to help remove negative people out your life. These are certain things that you can do to help get people out, out your life. And that's what I'm going to sell you. And you'll get interested in that. And you'll want to cross-sell. Hey, I'm calling to come clean your house. Would you like this special deodorizer or this COVID-19 disinfectant that you put in your house? Those are things that we can add on to your services. So every time you have a product out there, every time you have an item out there that you would like to sell, make sure you're cross-selling or upselling your client with another item that accents it or complements it. So you want an item that accents or complements the other item that you have out there. So those are the things you do. You go to the liquor store, they say you want some cups. They say you need a bag of ice. Would you like some beer with that? There's a restaurant. They say, what would you like to drink? They start you off with that. Then, hey, here, would you like an appetizer? Then, would you like an entree? Then, of course, they're coming back, boop, boop, with I know you want some of this chocolate truffle dessert, don't you? So when you go out to eat, listen to how people approach you about what you are buying. If it is a good place to have great sales or want great sales, those are the things that they will say to you. They will upsell you. That's if you're a tattoo artist. I'm a tattoo artist, got this new fresh tattoo. We don't got no ointment at the house. We know you don't got no extra saran wrap. We don't got none of this stuff at the house, some gauze. Be like, hey, for $1 more, I'll give you this ointment. For whatever more, I'll give you this saran wrap to wrap your arms up. There are so many things that you can upsell or cross-sell with your, hey, did you want another tattoo to match it on the other arm? Then what did you want to cross-sell it? And those are the things you do. So we're going to bring on our special guest, Damon. He is an author. He is a very powerful publisher, man. And we're going to bring him on and talk to him about how he upsells and cross-sells his business. Hello, Damon.
Hey, Unique. How are you?
I'm great. I'm going to ask you to turn whatever you have on in the background off so we don't get that feed.
Okay. I actually don't even have anything on in the background. Let me try walking into a different room. Hold on. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you better now.
Okay.
I still have my echo. I'm like, why do I have an echo at your house? You sure you're not in my house? I'm just messing with you. So,
I got you.
Tell us about who you are and your business.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, my name's Damon Fair. My business is, I'm an author, which after I wrote my book, I discovered that, after you write a book, that's like the fun phase of writing and creating. But then after that, it definitely turns into a business because you gotta sell those books.
Yes.
I'm also a speaker, and I'm an artist working on some music right now. Just started in the creative stage and getting beats and things like that for the music. And I'm also developing a supplement brand. So all those combined will be my businesses, and I'm definitely going to try to cross promote and try to meet everyone's needs.
That's awesome. Yeah, that sounds.
Also have a stream.
Go ahead.
Sorry, there's a delay, but also have a streaming show. It's called Keys to the Crown. It's a gospel talk / teaching show, and that can be found on KingdomPurposeTV.com. You can download the app. It's not just me; it's a 24-hour Christian broadcast, and you can watch it anytime. And I come on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Nice. So what do you talk about there?
Just, kind of whatever God puts on my heart. I try to keep it relatable. So I might talk about wealth. I might talk about relationships. We did a show on people who are going through heartbreak. We did a show on, deliverance. We did a show on, I interview artists, a couple of artist friends I knew. They came on. We talked about their music. So whatever I think is a good topic. We talked about hip hop, one show, so we try to keep it relatable to the people, and especially for the young people.
That is so awesome. So on the topic, upselling and cross-selling, do you do any of that now in your business?
I do that now. Just to kind of give you a little background about myself. I learned how to sell, and this is the information that other people can use as well. If you know any salespeople that have been selling, whether they're car salesmen or if you work a sales job or somebody that sells life insurance, spend as much time with those people, ask them questions, and first step in selling is what I learned. If you do what successful people do, you will be successful. Success is not going to pick and choose, who it wants to have success. You have to just do the principles, and you'll get the same success. So I actually found my success by working for Comcast, working in the Comcast store. And the reason why I was so successful is, again, I'd worked a much harder sales job that I really wasn't qualified for, and I wasn't good at. But I was around some great reps, and I never even asked those reps questions. The only thing I did was I listened to those sales reps as they were on the phone, and I saw their attitude. I saw their positivity. I saw their strength. I saw their tenacity, and I saw their drive to be successful. So when I got the job at Comcast, I led sales in my Comcast store for a year and a half every single month. I won awards, I went platinum, all that great stuff. I won trips and everything like that, just by following what I had learned by being around other sales reps. And now with my business, I'm kind of implementing some of those same strategies.
I mean, that's great, because I went into sales as a, I saw starting at 15, so selling Cutco knives, or 17, 18, then insurance, American Income Insurance, had my own business as a licensed nail tech. That takes sales a little bit. So sometimes going through those sales training opens your mind and opens your eyes up on how to talk to people. Because everybody's like, why do you always say, how does that make you feel? And that is one of the best sales ploys with something, because I want to know, are you excited about it? Are you grateful about it? Like, do you not like it? Because if you don't like it, then I need to switch my approach, right?
Absolutely.
So those are things.
And that stops that. And that, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to interject. That stops the dead air at the end of the call or at the end of the interaction.
Right.
The person's just going to be like, okay. But like you said, if you say, how does that make you feel? Like you said, now you got something to go off of. Are you going to move toward the close? Or like you said, I may have to rewind and remix it a little bit and come back,
Right. Or does that make sense? Another one of my favorite lines, and my friends will be like, why do you always say that? Because sometimes I want to make sure that you're understanding what I'm saying. So if I'm telling you, X, Y, and Z is this, and B minus 12 is that, and you're like, that doesn't make sense, then I already know I've already lost a sale with you, because you don't even know what the freak I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So if you're saying yes, it makes sense. And then I think it's 6 yeses and you have a sale for a person who is not a salesperson.
Exactly.
Because I like to tell people yes, and then when they go into the sale, I'd be like, nope. Nope.
Exactly. That's what people do. That's real talk.
And the funny part about it is it's only because now because I just said yes, you're really not asking me, what I want and everything else. You're just still pitching me, and I hate to be pitched. So, and I know the pitch. Every pitch is the same with different words. They're all the same vibe. Did you hear about this? You should get this. This is very important. Da 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 da. Okay, I hear you. But you don't even know. You didn't even ask me my name.
Exactly. You're just rambling. I mean, you're just, like you said, it's like I'm going by my script. The person's gonna try to be as polite as possible, and then they're just gonna say, "Let me think about it out, and I'll get back to you."
Right. And that's the greatest part about selling and upselling and cross-selling is learning that individual by what products and demographics and everything else that other people have purchased from you. And you know what they want to sell. Like I did the example, if you buy this video camera, then I'll sell you a 1 gig SD card for $1, $2, $3, whatever, right? But wouldn't you want a 64 gigabyte? Because the camera, you'll be able to have the camera longer, have put more video. It'll all be in one place instead of carrying around 1 gigabyte. So those are things that help you sell the item and cross-sell and upsell your thing. Like if your book, I don't know what your book is about, but say your book is about nutrition. Only pick that up because you said you had a supplement that you're coming out with. So if it's about health, nutrition, or well-being, then hey, maybe since you're going through these struggles about getting health and well-being, here's this supplement. This will help you boost your energy and increase your metabolism, whatever. I'm making all of this up right now. But that would be a great way to cross it. But the cool part about that, even if it's not, you still may, depending on what the topic is, you still could cross it. So with that being said, what is the topic of your book?
So I wrote 2 books. The one that most people seem a little more drawn to because it's more of an exciting storyline, especially for the ladies. It's called Champion Victory Over Heartbreak, and I wrote that one because you guessed it. I just got over a breakup, and I was like, okay, how can I turn lemons into lemonade? But interestingly enough, it does talk about some of my experience at Comcast because that was a part of my life at the time. And actually selling was a way that I was able to heal because at the time I had financial issues, and that makes a breakup way worse, as most people know. So I talk about the selling and as I did in Comcast and increasing my income and things of that nature in that book. And that's the one that's the one that everybody loves. There's some great reviews on Amazon for that one. It's called Champion Victory Over Heartbreak. The second one is called Monday's Coming, and that one strictly talks about, okay, what was my experience like when I was selling in the Comcast store? What did I have to overcome, and how did I become an elite sales rep in 2017? Both of them kind of follow the same format as giving a story, like an autobiographical story, and then at the end of the book, there's 10 steps. Based on Bible principles or based on just life principles and just wisdom on how to achieve your goal of either, healing your heart in the first book or becoming financially successful in the second book. And part of that is being able to, sell, being a better salesperson.
Nice. And I like that. A lot. And the cool part about that is if, like your second book, you said, what about Monday? Are Mondays coming? And people don't think about this. Maybe it's the title of the book that doesn't move it as good. And the cool part about Amazon is that you can put the same book out with different covers and different titles and just test market it.
That's a great point. And I thought about that because I think the second book, people look at it as, okay, this is just information to make me better at work. And so the idea that I got is to let people know through the cover that it's not just about going to work. It's about if you are starting a business or whatever your goals are in life, and the reason why I named it Monday's Coming is because we're all happy on Friday, right? We want to go out, turn up Saturday, but we all know that, eventually that Monday is coming. So you got to be prepared and you got to think long term, because that Monday is going to come back around and you don't want to go from a high to a low on Monday morning. But, you have to do the work. You have to consistently be doing the work to be prepared for it.
Exactly. And that is a great thing to say, because even though I'm an entrepreneur and I work for myself, I still have my Mondays. My Monday is the same, and it's like, and the crazy part about it is on Monday I'm like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Sunday night, this is what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do, and then I'm like, I still need one more day.
Exactly.
And I try to make that Sunday my boring day, but it doesn't always work. It's football.
Exactly.
You got friends. You got birthdays. The regular people are still trying to have fun. Got Sunday fun day. People want to go to brunch. People want to just do different things. And as an entrepreneur, you're like, okay, I need to really focus on my weekly plan. And sometimes it doesn't happen.
Absolutely.
So Monday is a plan day sometimes. And then it seems like after Wednesday, I'm already downhill from there because I've lost the rest of the week. If I didn't get it done on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, the likelihood of it getting done is very unlikely because it seems like Friday is like a half a day because my friends want to start hanging out at 7 or 8. 6, 7, or 8 when they get off of work. So then I'm like, well, I need to sit here until at least 10 or 11, like my regular days, to finish up what I need to do. But I should wake up earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I do.
And absolutely. And you mentioned being an entrepreneur, and that's also a great example because you may have a week off. You may decide, hey, I've been doing great last couple of months. I'm going to take a week and go out of the country. But guess what? You still got to come back, and that work is still waiting on you.
It is.
So it's kind of like the same concept, So
yeah. So even though you have work, you're supposed to still work it as your 9 to 5 or as a regular job if you are going to keep it. But back to the topic. So how do you upsell and how do you cross-sell with your other products or with your talk show or with whatever? How do you do that in your business?
Well, I always learn that it starts with rapport. Like, be like a genuine, cool person. Don't be pushy. Don't be cocky. And just all, nobody wants to deal with someone with a bad attitude or someone who's, pushy and cocky and just not someone cool to talk to. So as you meet people and you network, just show them you're a real person. I'm a cool person. Look, I got the same, hang-ups as you. I got the same desires in life. Look, let's help each other get to the top, and just come across relatable to that person. If the person likes basketball, I'm not even a big basketball fan, and people are surprised because I'm a guy, but I'm much more artistic and I'm much more into football. Right. But hey, I know a little bit about LeBron. I know a little bit about Kyrie Irving and all these other people. So I'll get into that. If the person is having a bad day and they lost their wallet, well, hey, I remember when I lost mine, and I'm mad, I'm upset too. So you're kind of like mirroring that person's energy, and you're kind of developing that rapport. And you can't develop too much rapport as long as you're doing it authentically and you're not coming across fake. You may talk to somebody, you may talk to somebody for a whole week, and you just shooting the breeze, and you're just showing them, hey, I'm a cool guy, and then you just start asking questions, like you said. Hey man, I see you look tired. What do you do for that? I mean, how do you help yourself with that? And then you listen, and then you ask another question. Yeah, man, then as you're asking questions, you're learning about maybe their lifestyle. You're learning about the fact that they drink 3 or 4 cups of coffee a day. You're learning about maybe they have sleep apnea or something like that. And then you just start giving them advice. Have you tried this? Have you tried X, Y, and Z? You're asking questions and you're going back and forth. So now you're having a conversation. And once you get those questions and those answers, you keep those answers and you use those answers in order to provide the solution. Hey, have you tried these particular vitamins out? Have you tried these particular solutions? I got that all in one supplement brand. This is what I provide.
Right.
And so now you're offering a solution. So it's kind of like rapport, questions, and not everyone's going to be a good fit. Some people may hang up the phone. Some people may get mad until you get lost. Don't call me back. you can't take that personal because you're just prospecting. Not everybody's going to want to buy your stuff. Some people don't even have money. Maybe they need bread from the store and they're on their last $5.
Right.
You can't take that personal. You can't get discouraged. You let that go and keep moving. And then once you get a great prospect, you just rapport, question, and then you offer that solution.
And that's really how it is, because you hopefully with building that rapport, you're figuring out what that person needs. You're analyzing their ideas and analyzing what their wants are. And then you know not to offer them, say, hey, I'm sleepy, but hey, why don't you take some why don't you eat some, I don't know, pork chops for breakfast? But then the person already told you that I don't eat pork chops. I don't eat pork, blah, blah, blah. So now you're giving them something that they didn't even want. And sometimes, even though you may have said, hey, this multivitamin supplement is good for their your energy level, it gives you your nutrients that you need to help you maintain your life, blah, blah, blah. But you still have to educate them about that product. These vitamins are in it. We have B12, we have B6. It has some vitamin D in it. It's good for this. It has calcium in it. It has this, blah, 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 all the other ingredients that may or may not be in it. Zinc, whatever. So those items be like, well, did you know that, vitamin B12 helps you get energy and helps you digest your food better and build your metabolism? Oh, no, I didn't know that. Yeah, this has it in it, so then instead of you trying to take 12 vitamins, you could just take this one. So, and then you say that my favorite line, how does that make you feel? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I get a crack about when I say that all the time because I already know that I'm selling, and it's just hilarious to me.
Absolutely. Yep. That's a great line because now you're forcing them to talk as opposed you're forcing them to show their hand, basically.
Right.
And hopefully you can get the information and close the sale.
Exactly. And it might not, and people have to understand that sometimes it's not that day you close. Sometimes you have to plant seeds.
Exactly.
And sometimes the seeds grow and sometimes those seeds don't grow. Sometimes they grow next year. Be like, I was talking to this DAMON guy about some supplements. Let me see if I can find him. But that goes with, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
And that goes with making sure you get their contact information and keep reminding them or following up with them on emails, drip campaigns, or whatever about it. So what were you about to say?
Exactly. Well, no, that happens more often than people think. I think for any company I've sold for, and even for my own businesses, we all want to get the sale right then, right? Especially if it's like over the phone, because we know most of the time, if the person says, I'm going to think about it, and you get them off the phone, you're not going to get them back on the phone. But a lot of times you will get them back on the phone. And I think if it's a situation where you're offering a product or service and they just don't, a lot of times it's a trust issue, right?
Yep.
It's like, okay, this sounds great. I have the money, but I just don't trust, right? And so what they're going to do a lot of times, they're going to go to friends, families in the World Wide Web.
Right.
There's really nothing you can do at that point. They don't know you. I mean, they probably appreciate you, and they feel like, you're telling them the truth, but the trust isn't there. So they need something extra. They may go to that friend, and if that friend says, hey, yeah, I tried to do it, then they'll come back and buy, or maybe something where it's like, do they really need it?
Right.
It's not a thing where they don't have the money. It's like, well, do I really need a timeshare? Let me think about it. Do I really need a new car? Do I really need this service that this person's offering? So then they'll get their bills out, or not their bills, but they'll look at their money. Well, I got the money. Then they'll start thinking about their life. That type of person you may want to follow up with. You don't hear back from them in 40 hours. Call them. They may not answer because they know it's you. Hey, it's Bill. I'm just calling you back. Just to let you know if I can provide any other information for you. And then drop something. Hey, and if you purchase this month, I tell you what, I'll go ahead and take another 15% off.
Right.
That might be something that's gonna just to entice them. we used to call that a call to action. Well, wait a minute, okay, that brings the price down to this. All right, cool. Yeah, let me go ahead and call them back and get this right now.
Right.
That's a little technique you can try.
And that technique can work via phone, via email, via text message, via social media, depending on however you're prospecting or getting that lead to be your client. So those are all things that you have to put in perspective of it. And then sometimes you have to ask them, hey, you might not like this product, but what about this one? Would you like to try this product instead? It's a little cheaper. It's a great gateway, to the bigger product. And sometimes people sometimes people like the lesser product and it's like, well, oh wow, this works so well. Like I would say selling Comcast, of course y'all want to sell that big package with the fiber, the great stuff in the big package, right? With the TV, the phone, the security system. That's the best sale ever. But I may just want the internet. And so you have to, I really just called to get some regular old internet. I just want to be able to stream Netflix and Hulu on the TV. That's all I want. What's the cheapest thing you have? So you might give them the 20 megabyte product, right? And then they notice that only one person in the whole house can stream. So they're going to call you back and be like, you know what, I need to get the bigger one. Sometimes people will call you back. And that's just an example like that. So that's like me selling my coaching. I'm going to sell you the $97 program. It gives you online access to all my videos and all online learning, right? But you're paying $97 a month, but you don't know how to implement. You don't know how to put this stuff together. So then you're going to call me back and be like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Oh, for this price, I can give you all of that. Or you can call for a consultation and I can give you this. So there's so many different ways and so many different things how you can sell people on things or cross-sell people on it. And sometimes you have to downsell them. And that you can't always sell the $5,000 package to everybody. Some people only want the $599 package. And at the end of the day, you're still a winner because you sold them.
Very true.
So that's how you have to look at it.
Those questions and,
Go ahead.
It's all about asking those questions and meeting that need. Their questions, their answers may tell you, oh, okay, this person got a little money. Okay, well, and this is what they're telling me they need. All right, sir. Well, hey, I got the perfect match for you. It's $5,000 a month.
Right.
And you can't be afraid to say that. They might say, oh, I can't afford that, and then you just stop. Okay, well, no worries. Let's dig a little deeper. I got lower prices. We're gonna find you something. We're gonna make sure we get you what you need before we get out here.
And that's the way you should do it, because at the end of the day, you can never judge a book by its cover. You don't know how much money a person has in their pocket by how much they're talking to you or whatever. So if you have a price, you know your price. Name your price. Say it. This package is $5,000. Oh man, that sounds like a lot. And they're only saying that, even if they have the $5,000, they're only saying that because they don't know you and don't trust you at that point. But they kind of want to work with you. So then you're like, hey, why don't you pick the $2,000 package? And they may like that one. And then they may say, well, that's a little still too steep, because that's one of those money things that $2,000 is a lot. You feel $2,000 hitting your bank account unless you're a millionaire. You know what I mean? And then if that doesn't work, we're gonna lower it again, and we're gonna maybe hit it up at a what would you call it, $1,000, or that doesn't work. Go all the way down to the bottom, $97. Here you go. All right, I like you. I'm gonna go back up one and pick the $500 program, or the because I would like to get to know you and work with you a little bit better. So
90 seconds.
So those are the things that you can do. So we're winding down in this show right now. So tell everybody where they can find your books and listen to your show and buy your supplement if you have that out yet or going to launch that. Where can they find all of that?
Gotcha. Well, again, the first book is Champion, Victor of a Heartbreak. It's black, white, and gold. The second book is called Monday's Coming. That one is
60 seconds.
And white, you'll see a picture of like a guy standing on top of a mountain. Those are everywhere online where books are sold. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, everywhere. Walmart, you get it anywhere online. I can be reached on I'll give you my Keys to the Crown Facebook page, which is facebook.com/King Damon Show. That's King and then DAMON Show. You can keep in touch with me there. You can send me any messages. If you have any questions about selling, any questions you want to send me, I will gladly respond to you. I love the feedback. Again, KingdomPurposeTV.com, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. My show, Keys to the Crown, comes on there. I don't have the supplement brand out yet. I'm still working on it. I just got
10 seconds.
I'm excited about that. I started writing on that. And so my website and everything, it will be coming soon. But you can always reach me through my Facebook page. And again, on IG is King.DamonPaul on IG. Send me a friend request, link up with me. I'll be glad to link up with anybody. And again, if you have any questions or you want to reach out, that's great. It sounds wonderful.
That is awesome. And it was nice talking to you today. All right, you have a great day. And I'll shoot you in the DM some of the free stuff that I give my podcast guests, okay?
Wonderful. I do appreciate you bringing me on to the show, Unique. And I'll see you next time you're on IG Live. I watch you all the time.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So that was so great. We had Mr. Damien on. He's an author. He has a TV show working on a supplement that's coming out. Make sure you guys support him. Go to his page. Look at the flyer previous to this or the cover flyer for this, and you will see him on there. So make sure you support. We're here to support businesses. I won't say just Black-owned businesses because I like business, period. If you need help with your business, Black, white, blue, purple, yellow, I am here to help you grow your business and make your marketing make you that $1 million. Get you to that money that you're looking for. So anybody out there who needs help with marketing, make sure y'all DM me. Click that link in the bio to sign up for my 100K in 90 days marketing class. We're going to launch that on March 1st. We're going to launch this class on March 1st. I'm going to send out surveys. So I need to get your information to enroll. Just sign up on the link in the bio. Download my free book. Download the free book for Master Your Business in 45 minutes. And get an evaluation. So coming into March 1st, we're going to launch this 100K program. So look out for emails. If you want to be a part of this, let me know. We're going to start sending out emails, blast about it, getting you started. And we're going to host a free webinar as well. Also, if you're not part of my YouTube subscriber, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then if you do not want to subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'd like to do virtual events and you're in Atlanta, Georgia, and regular events, I have a meetup group, Business Marketing in Atlanta. So join my meetup group if you would like the link to that. Please send me a link again on March 1st. We're going to start up meetups. We're going to start up talking to people. We're going to start marketing. We're going to start getting this together because there's no reason for you to be in a position where you can't make the money that you desire. Okay? So, and everybody desires more. So don't get it twisted. We all want more. I don't care if you're a millionaire, billionaire, we want more. So I will see you guys later. This is I Am Unique Wright, your DIY business coach, signing off here in Studio U. Like my new music.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.